everyone. So in this video we are going to solve today's Leetcode daily challenge problem. So today's problem is number of matching subsequences. So let me just take my problem. So in this problem we have to find the number of matching subsequences. So let's read out the problem. So given a string s and we have to return and an array of string words, and we have to return the number of words I that is a subsequence of s. Okay, so what is subsequence? If A B C D E is our string, then ACE will be our subsequence. Means we can skip the word, we can skip the character between them, but we can't change the order. So if I say AEC, is it the subsequence? No, it is not the subsequence. Okay, so and what is the substring? In substring we can't skip. So if I say AC is substring, no, it is not substring. ABC is the substring, yes, it is substring. So I hope you understand what is substring and what is subsequence. Okay, so let's just found the example first. So in this example we have our string A B C D E and word A B B A C D A C. So we have to find how many of these words are the subsequences. So if you see this A is the subsequence of A B C D. Yes, it is. So if I write it in a bigger way, A B C D, yes. Is this A is the subsequence? Yes, it is subsequence. Is BB is the subsequence? So if you see, yes, one B is there, but no another B is there. So no, it is not a subsequence. So if you see ACD, is ACD the subsequence? So find ACD. Yes, it is also subsequence. Then another is ACE. Is ACE is my subsequence? ACE. Yes, it is also subsequence. So how many subsequence we have? We have 3 subsequence. So we will return 3. So if you see in this example, this is my string and this is my word. So if you see this JA, do we have this JA? Yes, we have this JA. Let's see this string also. So we have D S A H G P J A U F, and in this string we have to find A H G P G A. So yeah, this string is also there. So this subsequence is also there. So we can say there is 2. Let's find this. So AHB, after AS there is no B, so we will say this is not there, and T, there is no T, so this is also not there. So I hope you understand the problem. So in this problem what we have to do is we have to find the number of matching subsequences. So how to solve this problem? So what will be our very first approach? If I'm talking about the first approach, what we can do is, first of all, let me just clear it. So the first approach will be find all subsequence. Find all subsequence and store it in map, I can say. So if I store it in hasmap, why hasmap? So that I can find it, I can search in O of 1. And second, just iterate over this and find is A the subsequence. All subsequences present in my hasmap, I will say is A subsequence. If A is not present in my map, I will say it is not. Okay, and that's how I will find. So here I will iterate over words array, word vector. Okay, so this will be our approach 1. So let me just write the code for the same. So first of all, what we will do? First of all, we will find the subsequence. So let me just write a new function for subsequence. Okay, so subsequence which will have my string. It will have how to find a subsequence. In subsequence, basically what will happen, if we see how to find a subsequence, it is very simple. If I have A B C D E, I have to find all the subsequence. So what I will do, I can take this or I will not take. Okay, so I will take or I will not take. If I not take, then it will be empty. If I take, it will be A. similarly for now, I come here. So now I can take B, or I will not take. So if I take B, so it will be, if I not take, it will be empty, it will be A. If I not, if I take, then it will be AB. Okay, similarly if I take C, then if I not take C, then it will be AB, and if I take C, then it will be AB C. So if I now if I not take A B C D, so it will be A B C, and if I take D, it will be A B C D, and similarly let's go on, and similarly all this tree will be generated. So let's just generate this tree. So what we will do, here, we will have our let me just find one index. So I need index. Index will be starting from 0, and starting at the starting, what we will have, we have an empty string. Okay, so if you see in that example, first of all we have an empty, and now what we are gonna do is, I have to store it. So let me store it in another map, or we can say another set. Okay, another set, and this will be string s, I can say subsequence sub s. Okay, so I am passing this sub f. So after doing this thing, what I am gonna do is, let me just assuming this will do my work, subsequence will do my work. Okay, and after that what I have to do is, I will take my int answer is equals to 0, answer equals to 0, and from that I will take for all this subsequence. Okay, so all this no, I have to iterate over this word. So I will say auto word is equals auto word in my words array. So now, so I have to check is this word is present in my subsequence or not. So how to check? If in my subsequence dot find, in my subsequence, is this word is present. If it is present, then it will be not equals to this iterator, not will equals to as of end. If it is not present, then this iterator, this find iterator will equals to end, or if it present, so it is not equals to end. So I will marking a not equal, and if it's that, I will make my answer plus plus, and finally after that I will return my answer. Okay, so just let me write this subsequence function. So I'm saying void subsequence. In this I have a string, I have a string s, I have index into index, let's say, and then I have my string, I can say str string. Okay, this is right now the empty string I have. Okay, and then I need another set to store all string, another set string, and s, I can say sub s. Okay, so now what I have to do is, first of all the condition is, when my index that I am checking, do I have to take this index or not. If that index reach to, where, if my index reach to my s dot size. Okay, if it reach the end of this string, in that case what I will do, I will take unordered, I will take sub s dot insert. Now what we have to do is, basically when our we reach to the end of this string, then we will add our that subsequence into our set, and after that we will just return. Okay, we will just return. If it is not at the end of the list, so it will be in between. Okay, if it is between the string, then there can be two possibility, either we will take or we will not take. If I am not taking that, then what will happen, I will have my subsequence, and for that subsequence I will have my string, my index will be +1, because I am not taking that index. So I will increase my index, and then my string will be same, because I am not adding anything, so it will be same, and my subsequence will also same. Otherwise what I will do, I will take my str, and in that str I will push back, I will add my current index. If I add that, so how to add, I will say s dot index, and after that I will again call this. After that I will again call this. So let me just do a dry run. Just from here I will find the subsequences, and after finding all the subsequences I will check if this subsequence is present or not, and doing this. So basically this is our first approach, but this will gonna do RTLE. Why? Let's understand this. So if you see, either we will take that index or not. So what will the time complexity of this? So the time complexity of this will be 2 key power n, where n will the length of the string. If length of the string is, if you see here is length of the string is 10 ki power 4, and 2 raised to 10 ki power 4 will be very high. Okay, so this will not work. So if I try to submit, this will give me TLE. If I try to submit, then this will of course give me TLE. So what we have to do? We have to improve our solution. So how to improve our solution? Yeah, this will give a TLE. So now what we will do? Let's understand this. So let me just clear this out. You will get this code in the description. You can check out the code in the description, but for now let me just clear this. Okay, so what we can do? So let's understand that. Basically the second thing we can do here is, let's say here A, B, C, D, E. So I have my substring A, B, C, D, E, and I will have my words A, B, C, D. So what I will do, I will pair all my words starting with A. Okay, and I will make my string something like this: A, C, D, and A, C, E. And for BB I will make this B, sorry, that will be B. For B it will be BB. So this is my vector, this is my vector, and this is my this. So what I am going to plan is, I will simply iterate from here. I will simply iterate from here. So this is my approach 2. So I will saying approach 2. So let's understand how this approach work. Okay, so my planning is to solve this problem not in O, big O of n. I have to solve this in O of n. Let's understand that how to solve in linear time. So what I will do, first of all I will say what is this? This is A. And what does it mean? If I have subsequence ACE, okay, so how do I check this AC is my subsequence of this or not? How do I check? First of all I will check, do I find a A? Yes, I find a A. After finding a A, what I have to find? I have to find a C. So I will check. Yes, I find a C. Once I find a C, I will say now find E. So now I am finding E. Do I find? Did I get E? Yes. If all of this are getting, then I will say yes, this is present. Just this is my intuition. Okay, this is my simple intuition. So what I will do? I will say this is my A. So I will say for every subsequence, for every this subsequence, my A is done. I have find this A. Okay, so did you see something? I am going to just checking all words at a single time. So I am saying this A is done, this A is fine, I have find this A. Now what I have to find? What is the next character? So what I will do? I will go to B. Once I go to B, before going to B, I will delete this. Okay, and I will make the requirement, like what I have to find now. So I have to find if ACD, if A is done, I have to find C. So now it will become I have to find C, and for C it will be CD, and this will be A, C, E. For that, if A is found, now I have to find C. So now I have to find this. Okay, now what is mean? It means from this string you have to find CD and C. If it is available, then ABC, ACD and AC is also available in this string. Okay, so I am now dividing my solution. Okay, I can say I am small input. I am finding the solution for a small input. Okay, so let's just understand this. So now what we have to do is this will become, but here see, if it is A and we have find this A, in that case what we have to do? We have to increment our answer to 1. Okay, so now this is done. Okay, if this is done, so just remove this. So we have B. Now we have B, and this. We have this 2. So this is our updated BB. So now what I am gonna do is I will find C. So once I go to here, I will say this, I have find this C. Now this is done. You have to make one D, okay, and you have to make one E. Okay, so now my this will be updated, and it's updated to this, and this B is also gone. Okay, now what I am gonna do is I will find this D is this D. I find the D, so I will remove this. Once I remove this, because this is a single, so this will become empty. So I will increase my answer. Now I find go to E. This is my E. Yes, I find this E. So I will say yes, this is also done. Answer will be 3. I hope you understand this. What I am doing is I am just finding that how many, what is the part of my word that is not traversed yet. If I have A, C, E, so if I find this A, now I will say I have already traversed A. I have to find this part. If I find this AC, then I will say I have part this. Now see this part. Okay, and I am doing for multiple things. If there are multiple way, A, B, D, A, C, E, A, D, E. So for all, I am finding this in a single term. So let me just write a code to better understanding. Okay, so first of all, what we need is we need an unordered map. Okay, rather than map, I can take a simple vector. Okay, which is my string, and this vector is pointing by which I say MP. And what will this size? So it will be, if you see the constraint, only lowercase letter. So I am saying this will be of 26 size. Okay, so now what I have to do is for auto word in my words. Okay, so for in my words string, what I am gonna do is I will say for my map, in my map, what you have to do is for words of 0 for the first index. I have to find the first index, and I am saying the first index A minus A to find that index. Okay, and I have to push back, but I have to push the complete word. So I am complete word, that will be word, not words. Okay, I hope this makes sense. So now after doing this, I have make my map. Okay, I have make my that vector. Now what I have to do is I will traverse this string. So I will say for auto character in my string. What I have to do is first of all, let me just find the index. Int index is equals to my char minus A. Okay, so now if it is A, then index will be 0, something like that. So now what I have to do is I will find first of all I need that vector. Okay, so how to find that vector? I will say auto v is equals to, okay, v is equals to my map. I have my map, or for map I need my that index. Okay, so from here I find that map. Once I find that, I have to delete that map. Okay, because I am going to, because that A is done, so I have to delete that. So what I will do, I will say map.int dot clear. Okay, so I will clear that. So once I clear that, now what I have to do is I am going to traverse in that vector. So I will say in that vector what I will have, I will have word. Okay, for in that vector. So now what I am gonna do is in that vector my that word is done. So I am saying if that character, if word dot size equals to 1, in that case increment my answer. So let me initialize my answer. Let int answer is equals to 0. Okay, so now else if it is greater than one word, in that case we have to find the rest of the word. Okay, so how to find the rest of the word? Let's create another map value. So I will say word 0. So I will just copy paste this for simplicity. Okay, so let me just do this. I hope this makes sense. Once it is done, let me just return my answer. We'll just check out if it is clear. Okay, so it's saying it is 1 and it is 3. Let me just find where is the mistake. So here you see you have post back. Okay, here you see that int answer is equals to this. You have find this index. You make this. You clear also. You clear this also. And here. So basically here you do not have to put the word. You have to put. You have to put. Basically you have to put the first word. Okay, because the word 0 will be deleted. So here not I have to put the word. I have to put word dot sub str. Word dot sub str. So let me just make you clear. So if I have ACE, okay, so I have find the A. Now I will make this C. I will make this CE. Okay, so I have to push this CE. I hope this makes sense. Okay, so let me just again try to run that. Yeah, it's working. Let me use all example test cases and just try to be verified. Yeah, it's working for both of them. Let me just submit this. Yeah, it's work. So I hope you are able to understand this problem and you understand both of the solution. If both of the solution helps you, do not forget to hit the like and subscribe button. If you are new to this channel, do check out the all the DSAs and the front end development playlist that I have made for you. Thanks for watching. Bye.